And we're going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Josh and Jimmy stream hour. We're gonna call it the Josh and Jimmy chill hour. And I'm back from a vacation, and I wanted to go ahead and host Josh back on my channel to you know, break things back in. So we got Joshua Hughes already in the house. He was waiting. I sent an invite out to Kat. Hopefully she'll join. But if not, it's gonna be the Josh Meister and myself. I was just playing Mortal Shadow of War, so that's why I got a
You
little.
be playing Red Dead.
I want to play that too, but right now Shadow of War is doing it for me.
I don't see why you like that game more than Red Dead, buddy.
It's the fighting mechanics.
I guess I just
Good evening, Chad Middleton and Tank Ferret. How y'all doing? Right now, you know what? Let me put it on Josh. Josh is the only one drawing. I'm not in the drawing percent to everybody. I'm not in the drawing mood today. I'm just kind of in the hosting mood today, where I'm just gonna be chilling while Josh mesmerizes you with the dexterity of his hands as he lays down those Copic lines.
Oh my!
How was everybody's Thanksgiving? How was your Thanksgiving, Josh?
Yeah, I was there. You know, my wife she goes with her family and she helps them prepare the meals and everything, and that's what we pretty much do. My side really doesn't get together except for certain events, and usually it's at the same time as my wife's. So I'll just go ahead and just go to my wife's. But it was good, you know.
That's good, brother. That's good. Mine was pretty good. My father-in-law bought a some kind of propane cooker where you just kind of put the turkey in this pot thingy, and then the propane cooks it.
Yeah.
And the turkey came out
Deep
pretty
fryer?
doggone amazing, huh?
Was it a deep fryer?
No, there was no grease. It was just the turkey. Uh, there was a little bit of grease on the outside of the pan, so the turkey wouldn't stick to it, but that was about it. It was pretty good. You like that, Tank? That was pretty smooth. I would send you a link, but I haven't received the Tank Ferret, you know, uh, postcards of Skunk Girl. So you're gonna be put in timeout for a while, Tank. I gotta see I gotta see what what you're made out of. What's your professional factor? I'm putting you to the test, Tank. I'm putting you to the test. Besides, you don't draw when you come on my streams. Oh, you go like and share. There you go, Tank. Now we talking. You're moving. Steven, true. Can that be?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. The crankiest redneck in Kentucky has joined the chat. This is unbelievable. Usually we don't get a Steven True sighting. That's like Bigfoot, You get a rare Steven True sighting, and then you can kindly go to the Guinness Book of World Records as the only person. Strickland Propane, Chad. I don't know if that's man, I called it.
Only family.
I wonder what Steve's talking about right now. Trusty Psychic is also joining us today. It's the holidays. Yeah, you're right, bud. It is the holidays. But anyway, so it's like a little basket, right? So you hook it up to the propane tank, and there's like a little a little flames at the bottom. And you put this basket in there, you grease the inside of the basket. Then it's got another basket that you put the turkey in. And it just cooks it. It's crazy the way it cooks it, man. It's pretty good. Came out good. It cooked it in about an hour. And it came out pretty amazing. I was pretty surprised. Thinking about going buy it. Once I figure out what it is, I am going to let you know what it is because I'm probably going to buy one. So we got Trusty Psychic, Chad Middleton, Joshua Hughes in the house, Stephen True in the house. Yeah. Says we got 9 viewers. I want to thank everybody for joining us. I hope that everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I had a pretty amazing trip. The temperature was like in the 60s. Then I came to North Carolina and froze. It's terrible, man. It's good. It was all good, man. Oh, Bit Biters in the house. The mod, the myth, the legend, the Bit Biter 0101. Oh, I was gonna try to at least bring it on the channel for us for a quick second. Just to let Josh not have to deal with so much stuff. I mean, we could do it on his channel too, but I haven't streamed on my channel for a while. I've just been posting videos of other stuff that already had happened. Halfway in the house, cooking too. What you making, Bit Biter? Why you ain't invite everybody? I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I was gonna do a impersonation of William Robbins and say a good evening YouTube in that Good Morning Vietnam voice, but I found out that I can't do his voice. Number one, and number two, if I start yelling in the house, I might get kicked off my chair. Cheap guy food, roast beef hash. Well, man. At least you're not resorting to ramen. Situation is really, really bad when ramen soups. Raven Outlaw in the house. Howdy, how you doing?
I'd rather have the ramen.
That ramen is so high on sodium and
I don't
they
care.
they put wax on those noodles
Okay.
so they don't digest for like weeks.
All right. Just means I get less hungry for the next week.
No, not indeed. Should we add so if Tank draws, do we let him on? Or because Tank doesn't draw on our show. He only likes to draw on Manny's show.
It's up to you, big dog.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know how Tank is. He gonna come over here, talk about somebody we don't know. Be like, hey, you really should invest in Josh, you nasty Wookie.
I'm
Roast
hungry.
beef and potatoes. Ain't nothing wrong. And hey, Big Biter, there's nothing wrong with roast beef and potatoes. Nothing at all. Josh just like just likes ramen more.
I like
Better.
spam.
He loves spam. It's prison food. He's used to it from his days.
Those hard days.
From them hard days in Kentucky County Jail.
That was the worst night of my life.
The worst night of my life. So I try to catch a couple of the streams while I was, in between things. And caught a little bit of you and Manny. Caught a little bit of John Dillard. And I guess he won the Drawn and Quartered fan edition again.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. He stole some Carolina Reaper dust and it's delicious. Yeah, Carolina Reaper would definitely add a whole different dimension to whatever you're cooking. That's for doggone sure.
What is that?
Carolina Reapers. It's a it's a hybrid pepper, jalapeno pepper.
Ooh, yeah.
Biologically engineered in North Carolina, hence the name Carolina Reaper.
Gotcha.
And it was initially engineered, and now it grows naturally. I guess they put it in the wild and it pollinated. So, but it's super hot, very hot, very, very, very hot. So I took the Switch with me on the trip.
Yeah.
Stephen Chu says it's death. It's death.
It ain't death.
Nah, it might make you feel like you're gonna die, but you won't die. Yeah, the Switch came in handy on the airport. Tank Ferret says fire, 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 five fires. It's a fire alarm. And the Switch performed admirably. I think it even run out of battery, man. Just played on the airport and whatnot. I like that thing as a portable gaming device, man. It's amazing.
I just like my Pokemon.
Yeah, I didn't buy that.
You should,
Why? I
because it's
already,
amazing.
but I already have problems just trying to get out of one game. Imagine me owning another game that I'm trying that requires time and investment of Reeking Caliber, man. I don't know if those things really
It
exist
don't take that
anymore.
much time.
Hmm. So you finally got around to the Colossus that Muttman wanted you to finish.
Yeah, I got the Black Panther got finished inking last night too.
So you're waiting for the ink to dry before putting some.
No, I wanted to go ahead and get these guys both inked, and
Mhm.
then once he was finished, then I'd go over to the Copics with Black Panther.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Hang on a second.
Take your time. So yeah. So it's been interesting, man. Watching the streams without my voice is it's just weird, man. It's
Sorry, my
been
wife
weird.
is playing the Assassin's Creed Origins, and she's
Ah,
playing the DLC, and she wanted me to take a look at what was on her screen.
nice. The Black Panther is amazing. Tank is over there giving you some love.
Oh,
Tank
thanks.
Ferret, Tank Ferret with the love for the evening, you know. And of course, Cat only comes when I'm not around. So what's up with that, Josh?
She's only been on my show once since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone. Yeah, that's pretty cool though, man. I heard some of that show. Y'all was over there, bantering. It was pretty cool. I think y'all got dynamics.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I mean, she's got a lot of character, a lot of ideas, and he's just really cool to talk to her. And of course, we had Manny on there too, and
Yeah,
he's just a hoot. So
yeah. Speaking of Manny, oh, that's the wrong link. See what Manny's doing. Willie Reed is in the house. Welcome, Willie. Thank you for joining us. How you doing this evening? How was everybody's Thanksgiving? P.S. Melter is in the house. P.S. Melter's in the house. Everybody's saying hi to Willie. Said, "Oh, welcome P.S. Melter as well, ladies and gentlemen." I want to thank y'all for joining me on a Saturday evening. I had a long day. Had to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to catch my flight to come back. So I'm a little subdued today. I don't want to get too hyped because the spouse is chilling and relaxing. She had a long day as well. So I'm trying to be civil.
what's the worst flying day you've ever had?
My worst flying day. Okay. So I don't know if Tank went through it, but I'm gonna tell you my worst flying day. So I was in a C-130. In case what you don't know what that is, that's a military plane where they put the cargo in the middle of the plane and you sit on the either side of the plane looking at your cargo for like 15 hours. And we flew over a hostile country, hostile territory. So they put the plane in blackout light, and then they took a dive because
Oh my,
we were being shot at.
oh
That
god,
would qualify as my worst airplane ride.
oh my
Pitch black,
god.
full pitch, down tilt, full dive. So, and equipment that might fall over and crush you. Yes. Worst one. Worst one.
Okay, how about your worst one as a civilian? Because no one's going to be able to top military. So
I haven't had because I don't really fly unless I'm. Well, these are the only times I'm flying now. Is the flights that I've just taken recently, but I don't fly.
really,
Yeah, I don't fly. I usually drive that little monster that I own. That's almost like flying, but not quite. Tank knows about it. See, vomit comet. Oh, I don't know about that. We didn't get gunfire for wake up calls. We got mortar rounds. It's a little bit more volatile, but yeah. But you get the idea. But yeah, civilian wise, not bad. I don't really have any bad flights civilian wise.
See, I've had two bad ones where one um, was not so bad. I mean, it was just long. But the one that was long was I had to get up very early in the morning, take my son all the way down to Florida,
Mm-hmm.
hang out with the family, and the
Mm-hmm.
only flight that was coming back to Kentucky was that same night.
Mm.
So,
No.
needless to say, I spent more time in a plane. Oh, and that's the other thing. Going to Florida, fabulous. No problems in weather.
Right.
Leaving Florida, the flight was delayed an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever we were about ready to take off, lightning struck within a mile and no aircraft was allowed to leave.
Mm.
We were stuck on the lane for another hour and a half.
I don't
And
know.
the stewardess, that no one could drink, no one could get up, nothing for the longest time. And it was just
Mm.
god awful. Another biggest wake up call on fire. Yeah, I bet. Now the other one was whenever I worked my days in EB Games and GameStop.
Right.
Um, flight leaves at 5 o'clock in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't get out of meetings and stuff until almost 11, 12. I was like, I'm not going to sleep. I'll just stay up. I'll sleep on the
Sometimes
plane. And it worked fairly well until for some reason we got diverted to South Carolina
that happens.
out of nowhere. And as we're taking off, there's only like 5 of us in the aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
And they say an island country down in the Caribbean was our destination.
Right.
I'm going to Kentucky. I stand up and I'm like, where are we going? And they're like, oh, we read off the wrong information to you guys. I'm like, oh, I was sweating. Thought I was a little hungover. But the winds were so bad, we landed sideways. And like I'm back in Kentucky. Like he had to land. It was the worst flight experience I ever had. Hey Abel. Yeah, it was just rocked my socks off with that one. I couldn't believe the pilot had to do that. But like I said, there was only like 6 of us on there. Most of us, 3 of them were passed out because they were drunk too. So
John Dillard is streaming. Hey, Abe Parsons, how you doing today? How was your how was your Thanksgiving? I was just reading Tank Faird's line when I was saying that. Yeah, we had big walls. So yeah, random mortar attacks and poorly aimed rockets. This one time in Baghdad. Yep, the same thing in Afghanistan. The Labam, well, in Afghanistan was different because we were in a valley and all the hostiles were up in the mountains, so they were kind of just shooting down at us. It was wonderful. Yeah.
how long did you serve?
I did a few years here and there.
Okay, be more vague.
Let's just say I did over 10, but not 20.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No problem, PS. That's I was just doing my job. Just doing my job. Tank is the real hero though, man. We gonna call him the real hero. We'll see how much of a hero he is, if if it sends out his merchandise on time. You're on the clock, Tank. I got you like on the clock, man. Do not fail, Tank. Do not fail. I paid Tank on the airplane. I was like, yo, you gonna send that or what? As soon as I was deplaning, boom, sent the money. Because I couldn't send it when I was on flight, because of course, I don't pay for Wi-Fi. Why they gonna charge you $8 for the slowest Wi-Fi in the world for 2 hours?
Because people can't resist not being on the internet.
Yeah, it's too much. Nice Thanksgiving. This turkey has knocked me out every time we eat it. You know what, Abe? That happens. People eat the big Thanksgiving dinner. I was sat down to watch the Dallas game, and the in-laws. They didn't make it. They didn't make it. But it's wonderful. You can sit down and you have a nice dinner and you can just stretch out, relax, kick your legs up, enjoy the game or whatever. And there was people actually streaming on Thanksgiving. Like John Dillard doesn't believe in Thanksgiving, I guess. I don't know what was up with that. I was like, man, spend time with the family. You know, the drawings will always be there, but sometimes you gotta make time for the family, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Tank, they're looking for you on John Diller's stream. Cholo time. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Muttman, you want to jump in, bud? What do you mean finally? Linda Wesley, good evening, gentlemen, and welcome back to the fans. Thank you, Miss Wesley. I appreciate that. What's up, man? How you been, man? How was everybody? Well, as soon as I can't help but ask when people jump in how the Thanksgiving was. Oh, he's finally working on the Colossus. I thought finally he said finally I was back. Man, gee, but man, yeah, I see you got your priorities straight. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, finally getting it done.
He's finally getting it done. That's how you do it, man. You get the drawing that somebody wants, and then you wait and you make them come back over and over again, so you can continue to get views on the channel. And it's only fitting that he started it on my stream and he's finishing it. Well, I don't know if he'll finish it on my stream. He might draw it out again. You know how Josh does. He's like the what do you call them? He's like the burlesque dancer of drawing. He only shows you bits and pieces of it. He doesn't show you the whole drawing. He just gives you a little peek here, a little peek there. Eventually, you might get everything. He says, "You're the man, Jimmy, but I'm glad to see that Colossus is coming along. You got me hooked watching." Yeah, Josh got good art, so he will definitely get you. He will get your art fix on. That's for sure. And then you look at those little jazz hands he's got, and how how the dexterity and the finger flow goes, and the little ink lines come across. Man, it's all part of the plan. It's all a show. It's all to tantalize the eyes, and give you something to look forward to each and every single day. So that's what we do here, in the Josh and Jimmy. I'm gonna even put his name first on this. What? Muttman said he got another show in a minute. I see how it is, Muttman. Nah, I'm. It's all good. I know you got to publish that book and get your channel up, and get your platform going, man. It's very important to do that. Heck, that's what we're doing here, trying to build the channels up and get the platform going. You're full of it tonight. What am I not, Willie? When am I not? Oh, embellishing here and embellishing there. Just tantalize the ears while you get tantalized, by the eyes. Yeah, man, definitely.
He hasn't got to talk in a couple days.
Oh yeah, no, it is what it is, man. Yeah, but I just have I had to follow up Manny and Cat. I don't know if I can stand up to that kind of pressure. Raven Outlaw left me for John Dillard, and P.S. Melter says he's bouncing between John's stream and my stream, watching this Colossus coming alive. I'm keeping an eye on the competition. People don't understand. I actually keep an eye on a lot. I do a lot of studying and background checking. I watch a lot of streams to see what's going on in the world. I'm not really watching his stream. I'm just watching his chat. Jimmy, you are the king. I don't know about that, Steve, but if you say so, I'm gonna take it for a little bit. I'm a little subdued. Like I said, I had a long trip. You know, woke up early in the morning, super early. And not only super early, but super early Texas time, which means an hour earlier than what I would have had gotten up if I would have been living in NC, which sucks. But it was worth it, man. It was all worth it. Everybody's happy. Life is good, and we're moving forward. And Steve is actually listening to the stream for a change. This is amazing. I mean, I can't believe it. Steven True, the man, the myth, the legend. Bitbiter still cooking his what was he cooking? He was cooking something in potatoes.
Beef and hash.
Yeah, something like that. He's reliving his days of youthful exuberance. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's eating now. There you go. Hmm. Yeah. Huh. Oh, oh. Let me see what we can do here. Let me see. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get them mad at me.
What are you doing?
I dropped the link of the stream in their in their stream. I dropped our link on their stream.
Oh my god.
Man, I have a lot to be thankful for this year. God is good. Yes, He did, man. But man, God is always good. And everybody, I think most people have a lot to be thankful for. P.S. Melter says Stream Wars. Nah, I'm not. I'm not beefing with. I'm just. I'm just clowning them. I'm trolling them a little bit. See what they say. Oh my goodness! And apparently, there's no invites for anybody on the panel for the Dillard show. They're all saying, "Oh, there's no invite, man. No invite." It is what it is. I'm just having a little fun, trolling the Dillard. And Raven Outlaw says, "We don't care what Josh is drawing." And JP4 said he's at work anyway. John Last like the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. They said Rip E. Ortiz. Oh man, that's terrible, man. Oh, they took away my wrench and put me on timeout, so I couldn't, so I wouldn't, so I wouldn't broadcast that we're streaming as well. And they're saying, "Well, take Josh away from Jimmy. Just invite him to this stream." Oh my goodness. Oh my
What,
goodness.
invite me to his?
Yeah. Monkman says, "I'll be back later to check on Josh's progress. I expect this to be one of his best." Smiley face.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh man. Yeah. I figured Tank would jump over there. He'll probably draw on that stream. He doesn't draw on our stream. You know how Tank is. Is Tank over here still? No, he probably already left. Participants. Oh yeah, he's been gone. It's amazing. We got 10 viewers and 3 participants. But we're doing good. Life is beautiful. Can't complain. Oh, okay. Josh, they want to know what is the best ink for drawing.
Art drawing. All right, so I mean, as you guys have seen, I use the Copic multi-liner SPs. Um, I like the pigment ink that's inside these. Unless you really, coat it on there, you can just give it a few seconds and it's dry. And if you look in light, you can really, you can still tell if it's wet or not. But I don't really have very many problems with smearing or smudging or anything. Um, I also like these because if, like with right now, I'm getting a little perturbed with this nib. I'm thinking about replacing it because the nibs are replaceable and the ink is replaceable. What am I the John?
Josh likes eyeliner. That's what Pit Biter's saying.
Likes the eyeliner.
Yeah. You said Copic liner, Copic multi-liner. He said eyeliner.
Multi-liner, not eyeliner.
All right, Josh, be good, man. Enjoy the stream over at John's side, man. Y'all be good, and I hope
That's what I like. Yeah, these definitely are a lot better. I mean, I've used these Pygmy Microns. They're good for in a pinch, or if these aren't working, then I'll go back to these real quick. But I get mad at these because they tear up my paper. If I'm not paying attention, they'll tear up my paper. So I've been religiously about these for the past year. I've been doing these and only these.
Oh man, your peoples are making fun of you hard. Says Josh has to redo his makeup before we go to lunch every day. And Linda says, "Thank you for answering. That's eye catching." And we all know about the mullet eyeliner.
If I'm not using these, and I haven't in a long time, that the India ink, that just well of ink that you can get from like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, that's just nothing but just live ink inside a little bottle. I used to do that for a lot of my black work, where I would do like his highlights in his hair or highlights and shadows and stuff, and I could do a cloud effect with that pretty well, but for the past, I don't know, a few months, I've just been straight up just going black with the Copic marker to do my bold black areas instead of actually going live ink.
Right. Dragon is on hot on the chat. He says hello, Dragon. How you doing? How was your Thanksgiving? I know it's a busy Saturday night. Apparently, John Dillard is drawing Mad Max Gatekeeper's Life, and Comics Artist Pro Secrets is also live. I keep an eye on everything. I told y'all that. I don't miss a beat. I don't miss a beat. I keep an eye on everything.
I have the same problem at Michael's. I really do. We have a Michael's real close to the office where, as you've seen, Stephen True and Bitbiter, we all work together. But we have a Michael's right down the road from us, and I'll stop by real quick just to see if they got anything I can use. Especially if I'm running low on paper or that one Copic that I don't have a refill for. And I'm just gonna go ahead and splurge and just buy another marker because I don't have enough time to get a shipment in, and they typically don't have it. So I'm just crap out of luck.
Yeah. So PS Melter says every time he goes to Michael's, they're either out, only have one in stock. Yeah. Sometimes I just order on Amazon. And because both Michael's and Hobby Lobby are about 45 minutes from where I live. So Jericho says I have to write 1,300 words by tomorrow night, coloring the last page of that CG fan comic and found Malin's talent search and how I'm excluded because no money for artists like always. Oh man. Yeah, it's tough, man, getting that book out there, especially when you're trying to, trying to do it through a comics gate and then fund it on the back end. Mm. So what they do, they just completely put you out of John Malin's list of writers because you have no money to pay for artists. Is that what happened? Sounds kind of odd. Sounds kind of odd. Had a pretty good weekend. Well, the Oklahoma Sooners gave me a scare. They don't like to play defense for some reason.
Is that football?
Yeah. Malin is doing a talent search where to submit for a writer. You have to have already produced pages of some sort, not reading script. That means you have to pay artists to get that done. Oh, so he wants story and art. Wow. Well, yeah. Hmm. I thought they were trying to do that so they could marry up a writer with an artist. I didn't realize that they wanted everything already up front. That kind of doesn't make sense. I thought the whole idea was to start marrying or matching prospect artists with prospect writers. So I don't understand. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I can see if you and an artist uh, shook hands on a project, then I can see that happening. But I don't understand. Well, I don't get what those guys do over there anyway. I just leave them alone. I stay in my lane over here, just doing what I do with my little puny art, and trying to get Josh some eyeballs so he can get some more recognition because he's an amazing artist. And I keep it moving. I keep it moving because sometimes on that side of the world over there, it's a lot of drama and a lot of stress, unnecessarily. So yeah, that's that. Oh, okay. So they are looking to marry up a writer and artist, but the only way that look okay is if someone draws the work. Okay, gotcha, got you. All right, I'm tracking. I'm tracking like a Scud missile.
Wow.
They don't track very well. Trust me. That's what we say. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either. I don't understand why that system is set up like that. If you can write, you can write. Then you just gotta find someone that can draw. You know. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's whatever. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gots to love it. So we're competing with people today, Josh. We got comics artist Pro Secret is on, from what I can tell, and John Dillard is on, from what I can tell.
Oh well.
It's all good, brother. That's the goal, though, right? To get 773 people watching you at once.
Is that the goal?
I don't know. That's what uh Ethan and Skyra has right now. 773 people watching. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's not a bad thing. It's because editors and artists don't respect writers. Ah, you know, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Depends, I guess, on who you ask. Depends on who you ask. That's what we. That's what we like to chill over here. Just do art. Watch draws. Josh draw a Colossus and talk about whatever comes to mind and chill. You know, I see that Muttman is over on Cross Comics channel doing Hero. He's doing his book push. That is your conclusion after seeing it in several mediums. Well, eh, I'm not talented enough to write, so I don't know. I haven't been in that shoe. You know, I'm in the producing commentary business. I just produce commentary. Well, Josh does his artwork, but I got to get back to drawing myself so I can develop my skittles.
Yeah, you need to get back into it.
Yeah, I do. I do. I mean, I sketch at work still here and there, you know, but I need to like practice, like real practice. Practice? Talking about practice? We talking about practice? Oh, I forgot y'all don't watch sports. Never mind.
Nope.
It's lost. Completely lost. It is completely lost. John Manning graduated from the Rob Liefeld style of putting the writer in the corner. Do not mention Rob Liefeld. He may trigger Josh.
Now I'm good. I've had enough negativity about the man recently, so
Okay, John graduated from. Okay, I thought Brutus was going to be easy to color, but it looks like he's all the same color, which means it's more effective to block him off on the flats. I don't know. He's looking for someone to. If he gets to a certain goal, he's gonna hire a colorist because he can color, but you know. And actually, to be honest with you, I was gonna see if I can get him on the show tonight, but it
who?
seemed Donald Delay. I like him. He's pretty cool. But he is doing he's in the big times tonight with the Comic Artist Pro Secret. He's on the panel over there. So, you know. So we'll miss out on that one. What did Josh say? Yep, Donald is on EVS. That's what I was saying. He's over there. That's the only time I try to invite him. He's with the big boys. It's kind of hard to bring him down here. Yeah, Brutus is going to be a good looking book. I agree. It's just crazy funny and just over the top. You know, it's just escapism and just straight up ridiculousness. So I think it's going to be a good book. Well, man, it's never too late, Dragon. You can always pick up the pencil again. It's never too late. I mean, Manny, I think Manny has a good style. Watch some of his videos. He does some pretty good stuff. Good Dog Press, that is.
I have a tilt on my table tonight. Trying to put
Put your markers down. They roll off.
It just roll across the screen. Like, when did that happen?
And obviously tonight. Obviously, it's happening tonight. Yeah. I am kind of mellow tonight, though. Feeling the effects of the trip.
Oh, yeah. When do you want to call it a night, buddy?
We'll give it another hour to 11, and then we'll call it a night. You know, because you know the Dillards are gonna go on all night. Yeah, but about 11 should be good. I can call it a night, get me some rest, because I'm still going to church tomorrow, despite everything that's happening. You know, we don't miss going over there to the house, doing what we do over there. It's part of the Ortiz tradition. That's why I'm pretty surprised I have time to do anything else. I'm always doing something. But the day I dedicated it to gaming, I gamed all day pretty much. Well, I got home about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then I started gaming till about 9ish, 6 hours. Whoa, 6 hours of hack and slash.
I've put some time into my game today. I got a little further in Red Dead.
Oh yeah, no, that PS. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, if I definitely get you some rest, man. We don't want you tired at work. I don't want to. I don't want to be blamed for lack of productivity at the PS melter job.
You got your 10 to 6 shift, what, tomorrow? I've got my 9 to 9 tomorrow.
Yeah, that's Judge does work tomorrow. Hmm. I don't know, Dragon. Maybe you should get with them and see if they can get you some more images. I mean, these are books, relatively unknown characters, so I guess they're subject to interpretation. I don't know. Hmm. I mean, when the books come out, I guess you'll have more angles, more poses, and Brutus is gonna be crazy because he's got that big square chin, man. That thing looked like a cinder block at the end of his mouth. So,
What is Brutus? I need to look this up.
it's I'll show it to you in a second. Let me look it up. It's a comic book that Donald DeLay is drawing. I think Bitbiter likes it too. Did you do that Spider-Man I caught last night, Simon Prothier? It came out great. All right. I don't know if I'm so tired that my English has got bad. Did did we see the Spider-Man you did last night? Oh, there he goes. Boom.
I didn't do Spider Man last night.
Yeah, I don't know who did a Spider-Man last night.
Oh, me. I did Black Panther.
I think Durkin is in two different chats.
Probably.
Uh-oh. Gary Shipman is live now too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen the artwork of that Brutus now. Yeah, I've seen it. Bitbiter showed it to me before.
Yep. Yeah, it's that bombastic Lobo style 90s action over the top. Goodness.
Kind of looks like the Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents
Mm-hmm.
with like the tick. I like it. It's a neat art style.
Yeah.
Oh, you posted last night at like 4 a.m. Twitter. No, I didn't see anything, but I'm really bad about Twitter.
Yeah, I didn't check it out either. Spoon. I don't know what Bitbiter's talking about. It must be something that y'all deal with over there in Kentucky.
Did you never watch the tick?
Nope.
Okay, that's the tick's go-to like phrase. When he
Ah.
jumps in the battle, he yells "spoon."
I watched the one on Amazon Prime. He never went into battle. He never yelled spoon.
Yeah, I never watched that. So
it must be from the original Tick.
Cartoon, the tick call. See, look, they're all doing it. Yeah. Whenever he first gets off the bus, he's telling the city, "Tell me where it hurts." And whenever he first meets up with Arthur the Moth, he says, "We need to get a catchphrase, something classy." And Arthur looks at him and goes, "Not in the face, not in the face." And he goes, "No, something like spoon." You need to watch that. Amazing cartoon.
I didn't watch the cartoon, but I did watch the Prime one, the Amazon Prime one.
Yeah. See, I don't have Amazon TV, so.
Yeah, I had it for like a little bit, for like a scotch, for like a month. and then I watched it for like. Then I was bored, so I watched The Tick. Yeah, I know. Well, I haven't been on doing a lot of social media this weekend, so I have to look at it again. I have
That
to
cartoon was
scour through it.
awesome. Yes, it was.
See, there you go, Abe Sapien and Josh. That's
I'm,
amazing stuff.
the villains were classic. Yeah, I mean, I'm real bad though. If it's a cartoon and it's entertaining, I'll watch it forever. Both ticks are great. See, I haven't seen the Amazon version. Is awful. See,
Yeah,
Steven
I
doesn't
think
like.
I think I'm with Steve because that spoon never came out in the Amazon version. It was like what 20-minute episodes, Steve. I don't know. I wasn't like too. It just didn't really catch me. You know what I mean? And I gave the whole season a break. So like I watched the whole season just to see if it would pick up.
Right.
Yeah. So Abe Sapien is going through the list of villains. Chairface Chippendale. That must be one of the villains. Yeah. Steve said yes, and it was bad. It was bad. It happens, man. Not everything's gonna be a hit. American made. Josh didn't giggle, so
American made. Yep. Oh my gosh. Wasn't the bat's name like Deflator Mouse or something like that?
yeah. So I'm assuming the cartoon was a parody then,
The cartoon was the original.
but it was a parody of what superheroes.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's just make fun of cool character design. They should have. Yeah, they should have, but it was already kind of risky for what it was doing and what it was making fun of, and back when it came out, that was a lot. So I could see why they didn't pursue more with it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eagle.
Oh, Eagle 43 is in the house. Thank you for joining, Eagle. Been asking everybody how everybody's Thanksgiving was. You don't have to share if you don't want to. If it was terrible, feel free not to share.
If it no, if it was terrible, just write terrible. I want
Yeah.
to see if someone actually does say that. Just as soon
Some
as I want to see
some
if someone comes in and you're like, "How was your Thanksgiving?" They're like, "God awful," and then just leaves the chat.
that maybe. You never know. Dragon says they couldn't be made today because of the censorship. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, and that's very true. Well, also think about this: Animaniacs. Do you think Animaniacs could get away with all the stuff they did back then and all the adult innuendo jokes they made?
I know. Steve says he ran out of leftovers. He's crushed. Well, Philip is cooking, so you can go over to Bit Biters, quick and get you some of that food with that Carolina Reaper sauce or some powder. I think you might enjoy that. Yeah. On dessert now, man, Bit Biter get the full, you know, 3-course meal. Zebra
Zebra
cake rolls. Steve is gonna be mad at you. That's what Steve loves the most in the world.
Twinkies.
No, I thought he liked zebra cakes.
It's both. It's flip a coin. One day
Uh,
it's Twinkie, next day it's zebra cake, next day it's Twinkie.
Steve say he wants to live. He's not going over Bit Biters to eat. Hey, Steve, How was the Coquito, man? Was it a smash hit again? Or is it just beginning like, this is just Steve's go to now?
Steve's here.
Steve's here. He brought some of that Puerto Rican eggnog. You know, he from Kentucky, but I don't understand why he think he Puerto Rican. It's all right. We made Steve an honorary Rican. It's both. I'm a fat kid. He said it's both to the Twinkies and the zebra cakes. He
Yep.
says he does not deny he'll eat a Twinkie and a zebra cake on the same day at the same time. That's what I'm talking about, Steve. Embrace who you are. You know,
All right, Mufasa.
Mufasa. So I saw the trailer for the. I guess that's the live action Lion King,
Yeah.
but it's not really live action though, is it?
No.
That's what I thought. It was good. Everyone loved it. What's not to love, man? Shoot, it's coconut and rum. So it's not really a live action. It's more like a
No.
different type of animation, right?
It's all CG.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But they got James Earl Jones playing Mufasa, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but they got Seth Rogen in there. They got a whole bunch of like.
And Beyonce.
Yeah, and Beyonce. Yep, I saw her name.
Yeah. I was like, what? What the heck is Beyonce doing in The Lion King? I don't get it. But hey, I better quit because there's a lot of people that love Beyonce, and then they'll be over here rioting in the chat. We don't want no riots. It's the season to be thankful. How many of y'all already started singing Christmas songs? And be honest.
My wife has been listening to it, so
Yeah. The only reason why I mentioned that is we the day before Christmas, we went to a store that were already playing Christmas music. I'm like, man, Thanksgiving hasn't even passed yet.
they were playing it in the beginning of November on the radio.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. I don't listen to radio, man. I'm Pandora.
Man, awful. As soon as they were like, and Halloween's over, deck the halls with it's ridiculous.
They just start early, man.
Like there's two channels up here that as soon as Halloween ends, don't even flip to that channel ever, either one of them, because it's just going to be nothing but Christmas music the day after Halloween.
Well, Bitbiter said he's already got his tree halfway up. I don't know what that means.
I already have mine up.
You have yours up already?
Heck yeah, my wife wanted it, and she was like, "I'm feeling jolly holly." I was like, "Okay, let's get the tree up," and so she got the tree up.
What about you, Steve? You got your tree up yet? So Bitbiter has his tree up. Who else in the chat already put their tree up, or put Christmas lights up, or put Christmas decorations up? Don't be ashamed. It's okay. Just go ahead and let us know. There is no judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. Just like what's the name of that gym?
Planet Fitness.
Yeah, there you go. Abe Sapien says here. See, people are doing it, man. It is what it is. They're getting an early jump start.
I'm really proud of my tree. Negative Ghost Rider. There is no tree in the pattern. It typically is, but my wife really wanted to go ahead and just start. We got the baby and stuff, and so we just want to go ahead and get it up there. But our tree is 100% nerd, and I love it. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh,
so Abe Sapien says it wasn't him, but it was who, implying that the spousal unit.
I'm feeling you, Abe. I got you.
Hey, we all go through it, brother. It's okay. It's the league of gentlemen's pain. It is what it is, man. Big Biter said, I thought it was tradition to do it the day after Thanksgiving.
It typically is. Yeah.
Is it really? Like y'all don't even wait for December?
No.
Man, really?
Man, it gets freaking cold in Kentucky. We don't want to be out there chopping down trees and stuff.
Man, look, I ain't put up a Christmas tree in like 8 or 10 years.
You haven't put up a Christmas tree in 8 to 10 years?
Yeah, you have heard me correctly.
I want to strive to be like you. I am Scrooge McDuck. I am the Grinch. So
In
yeah, I
order to
want to
be like
strive to be
me,
like you.
you have to have this. I don't give a doggone.
Oh, that yeah, that's what I want.
The closest I came to putting up a tree is I bought this little fake like 4-inch tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put that on the corner of the house. That's it. That's it. That's all you get. I'm not
And
putting up lights,
your wife,
decorations.
your wife doesn't want the tree.
I mean, I guess, if we have another kid, maybe we'll do the whole Christmas tree thing and decorations and thing just for because for the kid,
Exactly.
But for us to, what do we need a tree for? Like,
I already
look,
said I want to strive to be like you. So
but you got kids, dude. You
uh,
can't. You have to have that tree. You have to have that Christmas thing. Kids look forward to that. And the marketing departments and merchandising and stores and all them people trying to sell you stuff know that, and they look forward to that because they know you got to buy stuff for the kids and the wife. Oh my goodness! So I was in Texas, right? And in the mall that we went to, they had a Microsoft store. So that's where I sent that picture of that Elite controller in all white.
right, yeah, they came out what last year or halfway through this year. I forget. It was,
Yeah, but I hadn't seen it in person, like real life, like held the box and seen all. Oh my goodness, that thing is sexy.
but yeah, no. What I was telling you about is that you have to be careful with those lead controllers because they don't warranty the parts that go bad on them.
Yeah, I don't know. I have two of those, and they're still good. I don't have those issues. I have it because my mother shipped it to me and then asked if it was up yet. Oh yeah, you got the maternal pressure bit biter. You better put that doggone tree up and send a picture. You need to take a selfie next to that thing just to make sure mama's happy. You ain't gonna get away with this one.
With a newspaper clipping with today's date and everything.
Yeah, just like you're being held hostage.
No, I see. I've had my lead controllers real real soon after they started selling them.
Yeah,
And Steve will back me up. Both of our controllers, the rubber grips have come off
cause y'all get sweaty, man. Yeah, me neither, bit biter. I had zero issues with my controller, either one. I got two of
because you
them.
all don't play as much as me and Steve do.
Well, I don't know if that's the case. I mean,
No, I
I
know
just
it's the
did.
case. I'm
I
not being
just did.
hateful. I know it's the case.
I just ran 6 full hours today, bud.
That's today.
You know, I ran a couple hours on the Switch. I ran 6 full hours on the pot.
But that's today.
But
That's not.
but but in all fairness, I do alternate my controllers. I have two Elite controllers. One of them has the Punisher stuff that Sassy bought, and then the other one is plain. And then I was gonna buy a third Elite controller because it was white. And then I said, man, you know what? No, I don't need it. But if I could take one of my black ones and trade it in, and I don't think the Microsoft store does that.
No, you'd have to go through GameStop.
And GameStop ain't gonna give me what I paid for them controllers.
No, no, well, no one's going to.
No, 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 no. So I'm just gonna keep it. Oh yeah, Steve, I put the scuff on the one that I modded out with the Punisher stuff. That scuff pack is really really nice. I like it. That's the one I use the most. Then again, I did change out the grips, Josh. I put scuff grips on my Elite
Yeah,
controller.
I haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah, it's like $29 with a pack. You know.
Sad part is I've gotten used to it not having the rubber grip on it,
Mm.
so it's just like a normal controller now.
No glove, no love, baby. Put the rubber back on.
Don't need it now. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. See, Steve said it's the bomb. See, Steve took, I think I put my scuffs in. Then Steve said, how was it? I told him it was amazing. He didn't believe me. So he bought his own scuff. He put it on. Now he says it's the bomb. It is what it is. It's okay, Steve. It's okay if you don't believe me.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I like it. It's easy. It's easy enough to put on. So you know, but the thumbsticks, they're really good. They're much better than the elite ones.
I've got the Halo ones.
Yeah. No, I bought the scuff ones black, man. They're really nice. I like them way better. They stick to your thumb better. My thumbs don't slip off anything. It's pretty good. So one of my elite controllers I use for the Xbox, and the other one I use for gaming on the PC. Is that a waste of a controller or what?
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Look, man, it's the way I like the game. I like the game with a controller, even on the PC.
It's all right. Back in the day with the Xbox 360, I had my stay at home 360 and I had my travel 360. So
Hmm. There you go. You gotta do what you gotta do, brother. But like I said, my kids are grown, so
I got you.
the only person I have to spoil is me now, or my wife, of course.
I was just say, okay, back it up.
But that's a given, and I always have my own money. You know what I mean?
No,
I forgot. I forgot. Never mind.
my her money is her money and my money is her money.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's terrible life.
No, not at all.
I sent you a link. Good Dog Press. So I don't know if you check your Twitter. The link is in your inbox. You can welcome to come in, so I can scold you for a little bit. We have some things we got to talk about, me and you, Manny. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. You can come in if you want to. I'll send you the DM. Or if you're gonna watch Rick's show, that's cool too. But we appreciate you for dropping by. Good Dog Press, aka Manny, aka Sexy Hands, aka Pretty Hands, aka finally tuned and polished nails.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was making fun of him yesterday. Okay. He says, I know, but my leader sent me a link too, and I have to follow my orders. Well, I thought you was a man of your own convictions, Manny, but I understand, brother. I understand.
I thought Manny was the boss.
No, apparently Manny's not the boss. I guess Manny is just a lackey. It's terrible. See here, Manny, you're an equal. With us, you stand shoulder to shoulder as an equal. Never behind, never in front, never a cannon fodder. But, you know,
I am a good soldier. Oh man.
yeah, that he is. Me trying to goad you? Nah, Manny, never. The link is in your DM. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to come in. I'm not saying you have to stay out. We appreciate you being right where you at in the chat with your skunk icon. We don't want to get you in trouble with the dealers of the world. You know, we ain't trying to get you in trouble, Manny. We don't want to get you chaptered out of the dealer army. That would be bad. Then you would be homeless, and I wouldn't want that for you, Manny. I wouldn't want that for you. You're a good guy. You know, I want you to be happy where you're at. As long as you're happy, Manny, I'm happy for you. Just remember, with us, you stand as equals, shoulder to shoulder. With them, you're just a foot soldier that can be replaced at any time, any given time, at any given whim. Yeah, Rick is interviewing Muttman from Hero. And Muttman is a really good guy. So, that's cool. He's a really good guy. So I wish him the best. You're the boss at Good Dog? Pff, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I don't think you're the boss there either. I think the unbreathable skunk girl is the boss at Good Dog Press. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure she is. I need to stop messing with Manny. Poor Manny. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put your business out there, Manny. Sorry. Josh, what you up to, buddy?
You going off on a tangent? I gotta say it.
I'm not going off on no tangent.
I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just putting it in there.
Josh says, no, the views expressed here are not those of the authors and do not necessarily represent or reflect the views of Josh Chris art.
I couldn't help myself.
And this is why you don't want to miss out, Manny. So you could have been here for this. You could have been on Voice defending yourself. Mano a mano with the Rican. But it's okay, man. You can hide in the chats. It's good.
Oh my god.
I need to quit. Manny's a good guy. I'm just messing with him. I'm giving him a hard time. Don't take the people don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. It's just that, Oh my goodness. And Josh threw me under the bus. See, I told you I was retiring, Manny. Josh prefers now to be with you and Kat.
Oh,
and now he's over here putting disclaimers about my narration.
I think I need to put disclaimers from now on in everything I do. Everything in life. Just immediately disclaim it.
Just disclaim it. It saves a lot of trouble. You know what I mean? Here's my blurb. Just put it on a t-shirt and walk around with it.
The views expressed by the person wearing this shirt.
You know what I'm saying? The views expressed by everybody around me do not represent the views of the person wearing this shirt. There you go. And boom, just like that, we have our first t-shirt idea. Trademarking that right now. Nobody else steal it.
I bet there's already one out there.
Probably. Manuel Correa, aka Manny's cousin, aka Manny, says, "E in trouble again." I'm never in trouble, brother. Never in trouble. Ever. I don't think so anyway. And if I am, I'm probably too dumb to know that I'm in trouble.
So. I'll ask his wife here in a little bit.
Yeah. She gets mad because I don't know when I'm in trouble either. So you don't know that you're... Nope. You don't get... Nope. I'm too old. If I'm in trouble, I don't care. I've gotten to that age where it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Just do.
I'm still surprised with everyone else's streams going on. We've been able to stay around 10-ish.
Well, it's your great artwork. You're doing Colossus. Everybody loves the Colossus, and we have people drop in and out. Like Manny brought himself, both his accounts, Good Dog Press and Manuel Correa. So, that helps the numbers. Plus, you do good work. You do good artwork. The chat has been busy. We've been talking. I've been a little bit subdued because I'm a little bit tired, but I'm trying to ease back in, after a week's taking a week off.
I don't think I'm going to get this done tonight.
Well, then don't get it done tonight, bro.
Because you only got 20 more minutes, then you're out of here.
Well, I'll give you an hour. I'll give you another 30 minutes. That's gaming the system? Of course that's gaming the system, Manny. Making a reference to John Dillard, a.k.a. El Guapo.
The handsome?
You remember the Three Amigos?
Oh, dude, that movie's like religious to me.
Well, that was the villain, right? El
Quote
Guapo.
Matthew, Luke, and John. I quote the Three Amigos.
Helping out with the viewers. You got 2 likes from me. That's what I'm talking about, Manny. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. I gave you a like yesterday too, even though I couldn't stay too long. I dipped into your channel. So my wife asked why I was laughing so hard, right? Because Manny was drawing traditionally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I said, boy, Manny got some pretty hands, right? And then I just started saying, man, Manny got some sexy hands. And then Manny stopped drawing to talk about his hands. And I started laughing. And my wife was like, why are you laughing? I said, because I wanted to throw Manny off his game and off drawing and talking about his hands. So got him talking about his hands. And I won. And then I left the chat because I won. I was happy. I was happy. Sorry, Manny. Oh, poor Manny. Oh my goodness. Now he's gonna give me 2 unlikes, 2 dislikes.
Well, did you catch that's what we were doing last night?
What was that?
Going and disliking someone else's chat?
Oh no, don't do that.
No, we did. We sent the whole stream, me and Manny.
Look at that. Manuel says, I do have petty hands. I guess he said meant to say, oh, there he goes, pretty. I mean, I guess they could be pretty and petty.
I don't know. Last night he was getting mad because they didn't send him a link to the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 hours into the stream, and so he's like, start sending them dislikes. I was like, there you go, everyone, right now, go dislike. And then shortly after you dislike, go undislike it. That way, it doesn't really hurt their ratings and stuff. Just do it right now.
Right. No, it really doesn't. I don't know. See, I guess it's a matter of wanting to be on a stream because, like, I send them the link like an hour ago. Nothing. See, so I guess he doesn't.
You just gotta think the time change, the time difference with him.
I know. I'm just messing with him.
I know.
You don't have to defend Manny.
Now, I will, man. Me and him stream too much.
You don't have to defend Manny.
I respect the game of him too much, man.
You respect Manny's game?
Yeah.
Manny's okay. I like him. You know, I think he's all right. He's one of the He's one of the older guys like me. We gotta keep the young generation in check, you know, with our canes and whatnot. Come here, you whippersnapper. Yeah, that's looking good, man. I think you'll be pretty much done.
I'll be close. It's gonna be pushing it though.
I give you 11:30. So this is my first time back.
We'll see. I mean, it's been a hellacious day for me too. I mean, my kids have been hyper active, crazy, jumping, happy, joy all over the daggone house.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm.
Huh? I did it.
What'd you do?
Manny calling me one of the older guys.
Oh, man, you in here.
Calling me one of the older guys, man. That got me. That got you, Manny. That got me. That got me big time. Well, you know, you always work on the stream, man.
I know. It's just that I was like, I couldn't find it. I went to Josh's, Josh Chris Art. And I'm like, they're not live streaming. What's going on here?
No, we're on my channel today. Yeah, usually we're on Josh's channel, but today.
Yeah, I mean, when they do his, it's just kind of a welcome back to reality.
Yeah, so I finally realized, I'm like, oh, maybe I should go look and see on E. And then I went, oh, they're on E's on. Oh, what an idiot I am.
No. It's all good, brother. Shoot. It's all good. I know that John and I were streaming at the same time. I went in his chat for a little bit.
Yeah, and then I was there.
He took my wrench away and banned me.
What?
Yeah. He gave me. I don't know if he banned me. Somebody banned me. One of the Joshuas, either Joshua Hughes or Outlaw Raven. One of them two.
Last time I was on John's channel, I got messaged whatever was banned and everything. Like I couldn't do anything, and they were like, "Please forgive me." I was like, I don't see how this is funny. Oh, all right. See ya.
Yeah. Once I start doing that, I usually dip. I just went over there just to troll a little bit and wish him good luck, but then they dipped out to do Rick's stream. I see. This is the thing about me, Manny. I pay attention to everything, even when we're talking. Even though I'm just sitting here talking and rambling on, I'm watching to see who's streaming. Like EVS is streaming, Rick is streaming. Of course, John was streaming. Then Rick came on, so I keep an eye out.
Oh, you're watching everybody with those dreamy eyes.
You there, guys? Hey, you colored them, so hey, they're only as dreamy as you made them. I just drew them.
Yeah, that was a great drawing. I like that drawing. It's awesome.
I just drew it, but I can't color to save my life.
Yeah, that's what you got friends for. Help you out.
Why can't we be friends? Yeah. So what's up, Manny?
What's up? I've been working on my skunker all day long, just doing stuff. And then tonight I got to go on my stream and finish off the grand prize tonight.
Nice. Rice Lee is in the chat. Welcome, Rice Lee. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. I just got back myself. I've been home for about 4 or 5 hours, about 6 actually, 8 now. But wanted to get on the YouTubes and stream with my friend Josh because I got insecure because Manny and Kat did such a good job. I felt like I was being, put out the pasture, getting traded for the younger, fairer, better people.
Well, I'm not here.
But you got that Pacific Island vibe, that laid back vibe. Yeah, so
everybody's
huh?
No, go.
No, I was saying, I was just trolling you yesterday when I was talking about your hands.
My petty hands.
Yeah, my wife was, what are you doing? Why are you laughing so hard? I said, because I'm going to get him to talk about his hands. I'm going to get him to stop drawing. I'm going to get him to talk about his hands.
But haven't you noticed that most of these artists, they have really stubby fingers and stubby nails? It's like kind of disgusting to watch them draw sometimes.
Is that why Tank wears a glove?
Maybe. I've never seen his fingers. I have not seen his thumbs. Now I got to go look at Josh's.
There you go.
To see.
There you go. Are they bad?
No, man.
They're fine. They're fine. They're not like
almost as sexy as Manny's hands, but not quite.
That's just the age difference.
No, I think it's a tan difference too. I think you need to go ahead.
Okay, I'll give you that.
You might have to go ahead and go to a tanning salon and just tan your hands. Just your hands.
Just the hands, sir. Just the hands.
See, like your fingernails are normal length. They're not real scrunchy and stuff, like half lengths. I mean, I've seen some guys with their thumbs is like so small, their thumbnails. It's like, ew. But you can't fault them. I mean, that's just their hands.
Right. Manny went on about a 10-minute explanation about why his hands were sexy.
Josh was there. Josh can verify if I went 10 minutes or not.
I know it. I was laughing.
I got something for that.
Uh-oh. What he's got? He's going to put lotion on. He's going to make it look nice and shiny.
He's going to put gloves on. Like tan.
Chat.
What's he going to do? The views expressed on this channel is not the views of
exactly.
Just gonna do it all the time anywhere I go now.
Is that what happened? The views?
Like, you have a question
and do not necessarily represent the views of Josh Chris Hart. So Josh Chris Hart is saying that he's not discriminating against ugly hands. He will date any hands, ugly hands, pretty hands. He doesn't care. Josh has a home for any kind of hand. That's sweet of you, Josh.
Just don't touch me.
That's what happens when you get two old people on the stream.
Oh boy.
So you almost finished on your grand prize, huh?
No, I haven't even started.
You haven't
Oh,
started
wow.
yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it tonight. Yeah.
Man,
So
that's
you guys
cray
get to
cray.
see me start from the beginning to the end. So I think I'm gonna do a 4 hour
That's
live
gonna be a
stream.
long stream. Yeah, I'm not gonna be
Ah,
on that long.
it
I
goes
got to.
it
I
goes
got
by
to.
fast, man.
Yeah, yeah. No, it does. When I did that poison ivy, I spent like what 6 hours on that, Josh? 8 hours. Man, it
I don't
was
know. I mean,
spent a
you
long time on it.
worked on the other one first with me, and then
Who is the artist? I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat from Rick right
you're
now.
good.
I'm not listening to it. I'm just trying to look at the chat, see where I can jump in and just destroy Brandon on that stream.
We talk. Which Brandon?
The young kid that goes on everybody's stuff, and I don't know. He's a follower of Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
posting some pictures of Ninja Turtles, and I was trying to share mine with him, but he hopped out last night.
yeah. Rick. Rick is a good guy.
Rick has some interesting cats on his program sometimes. That's all I can see. That's all I'm gonna say. He does
Well,
not do a
he's
very. He doesn't do a good job of being a gatekeeper.
no God. Here y'all go with that crap, man.
No,
Man, you
I mean,
guys are killing me with that.
we are the gatekeepers, so he's supposed to be doing his job. He's not doing his job.
I think Rick is just a good guy. He lets everybody on, man.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't. Sometimes he puts people on that put people off. You know what I mean? So he's got to watch out. You know,
Mm,
he
I
can
don't
be
know, man.
taken advantage of too easy.
Yeah, he'll be all right though, man. Just some lessons you got to learn.
Yeah, but I don't think he's ever going to learn. He's just too open and trusting too much. So yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is, homie.
It is what it is. Yeah,
I don't know. John Dillard trying to get him to be more like John Dillard, so we'll see how that works out.
that ain't ever going to happen. Sorry, John. I mean, you're going to talk blue when you're blue in the face. It ain't going to happen. Rick is Rick. You can't change him.
Yeah,
We've all
Rick.
tried to change him, and it ain't happening.
Rick is not a young guy though. I think Rick is like
No,
in his mid 30s.
to try again. He's like 45.
No,
Really?
Yes, serious. He ain't
Wow.
young. Yeah, he's an older dude.
dude, I honestly thought he was in like early 20s.
No, 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 no. He's 45.
Wow.
I think. I'm pretty sure he said he was 45. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I stand corrected or sit corrected. Whatever the case may be. Hey, still younger than me though. So,
Yeah,
whatever.
younger than me. Younger than me too. So whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but older than me.
Yeah. But you're wise beyond your years, there, Mister. The views expressed on here, not those of the authors, and not necessarily reflect the views of
like
Josh
crazy.
Chris Art.
Every 10 minutes, it's just going to randomly appear. As most people put slogans or, hey, sub to me or hey, follow me on this. It's just going to be note the views.
But I have very open views, man. I mean, I don't force my beliefs on nobody. I just say what I say. People can tune in, or they can tune out, or it is what it is.
It is what it is, people.
Yeah,
Deal,
yeah, yeah.
deal with it.
I mean, it's not that, man. It's just people. You can only be who you are. Kind of like Rick. Rick is Rick. Jimmy
Rick
is
is
Jimmy.
Rick. Jimmy's
You know,
Jimmy.
Josh
Jimmy's cool.
Chris. Josh Chris is Josh Chris, man. Josh draws fancy
Whatever my wife
crosses.
tells me I am.
90 seconds that motion. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. We all second it. Every guy who's married seconds it.
Sometimes, if they don't want to argue, yeah.
If they want to sleep with both eyes closed at night, yeah.
Like that one dude with the scissors next to him and also something else next to him.
I don't know about that, but all I can say is, man, everybody does what works for them. As long as people are happy with what they're doing, hey, man, who am I? Who am I, Manny? I'm just an old guy trying to get by in life.
You're Mr. ERTs. That's what you are.
Nah, man, I'm nobody, man. I'm nobody.
Everybody's somebody. Come on.
Mhm.
Everybody's somebody.
I'm just a regular old Rican. I just get by in life. Unnoticed,
Rican.
unloved, unattended, get traded in for Manny and Cat. Like,
Wow.
man. I was like, man, I'm retiring. Y'all said, no, I can't retire. I'm like, why not? You got Cat, you got Manny. The perfect combination.
I kept
And
having all my stuff since that one night, so
Yeah. But Cat is Cat. She
cat's
does like
king.
special guest appearances.
Cool. Do, 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 do.
Oh, Rice Lee says we all rock. See? There you go, Rice Lee. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Rice Lee wants me to do I think it's Rice Lee. He wants me to do more gaming streams. So I'm gonna try to do some more of those.
I don't know. We probably need this week. Need to get the Twitch stuff going again.
Yeah, when you go on your channel, I'll just go on Twitch and broadcast that way. I didn't do it right now because I just didn't really feel like dealing
No,
with.
I mean, like I might set mine up too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, you could do definitely dual stream. Get more eyes open. As a matter of fact, if I get a chance to draw I'm gonna see if I can figure out when I can host that drawn and quartered fan edition and do a dual stream. Stream it to Twitch and YouTube. See how that works out. Because there were some views on Twitch. Um,
That
they,
with us.
yeah, nobody subscribed to it, but they watched it. So, either they went in and dipped out because they was bored, or it's hard to keep people's attention. Keeping people's attention is not an easy task. Unless you just say outlandishly crazy things, and I can't do that all the time. Because then I'll get note the views
Yeah,
expressed
see,
here
there's a
on
lot of
these.
artists I follow that are strictly Twitch, and they'll
Mhm.
they'll post their stuff up on YouTube later on. But
It's so easy to post it on YouTube, bro. Is a one button. That's how I put your stream on my channel. I just clicked on it, upload to YouTube, close the page out. It did it on its own. It wasn't a hard transition. I think. So if you primarily just wanted to stream on Twitch, and then just post a video on YouTube later as a
nah,
replay thing.
I'll just do a duel. That's no problem with me.
Yeah. I think we just got to get more eyes going. If I had more than two monitors, it'd be easier to do. If I had like a third monitor, then I could have Twitch on one monitor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have it on the one. That's all I'm gonna get right now.
hmm It's just difficult, because I usually like to keep like the hangouts on one screen open so I can see what's going on, and then I pop out the chat from the YouTube channel so I can see the people chatting.
I just had it situated on the one screen.
Yeah, yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
And then Bitbiter says, "Blah, Twitch."
Hey, that's where you watched me play Sea of Thieves and you laughed your head off.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we're trying to do, right, Elite? We trying to get out there, just trying to get Josh famous.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's already kind of famous, but he's not as famous as Manny. Manny is really famous.
I ain't famous.
Manny, Manny,
What
Manny actually gave Stan Lee the idea for Squirrel Girl, and he tried to sell him Skunk Girl. Like, I got an idea for Skunk Girl. Stan Lee, like, Manny, hold on to that thought. And then a few months later, Squirrel Girl was born. Now,
you're too kind. You're too kind.
now I don't know how true or false that is, but yeah, I'm sticking to that story for now. Only went to Twitch for you, Josh. Never watched anyone else on there. See?
See, but that's what I'm saying. That's where you watched it, though. See, there's a lot of. There's one guy that's a tattoo artist, but he'll do all his stuff digital, and he goes through the process of like setting up the arm and everything, and but he doesn't just do skull and bones and stuff. I mean, someone says, "I want Legend of Zelda." He does a lot of research and figures out which characters best fit on there, and he draws them by hand on there, and he will turn around and actually tattoo the person. Not live on Twitch, but he'll tattoo him in his parlor. And he does a lot of character studies too, where he will study like Conan. And it was one of the ones I watched recently, where he just Conan over and over and over, and just different poses and angles and battle stances, and it's just really neat.
Bitbiter, I don't know what that is. It looks like a paella. That's what that looks like, but I don't know what that is, to be honest with you.
What was it?
Jeff Gato Suarez, he sent me a picture, and it looks like a paella, but I don't know. Got my glasses on, I can't make it out.
Oh, yeah. It looks
That's
great.
it. Yeah, that's the other thing. I be paying attention to Twitter and Facebook chat. So I'm just way too plugged in. I might need to unplug for a while. I might go Texas for another week, Josh. You and Manny can stream. I think
No, you gotta come back. Just like work, you gotta get back into it. God dang, I pulled my hair again. I want the shave off. There's a draw on this table.
And that's why they call him the Wookiee.
Yeah.
The Wookiee.
Yeah.
That's what my wife calls me. Sasquatch. I am a hairy beast. Yes, I am.
Yeah, it's fine. I am too. Yeah, it is what it is, man. That's because we're high tea.
Yeah. So I keep on telling myself.
I mean, whatever makes us feel better about the situation, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
People may not agree with us, but in our minds,
yep.
And that's all that matters.
Right.
Yeah. I need to get on try to get on John's stream this week if I can. Yep. It says Puerto Rican paella. That's what I thought it was. All right. So that's got squid, shrimp, so it's got calamari, which is pretty much squid. It's got shrimp. It's got scallops, I think. It's got rice, peas, olives, and basically whatever you want to put in it that's seafood related. But the main part of that paella is the rice, the olives, and then the squid and the shrimp. And then if you want to add anything else, then you can. But that's a paella.
See, and I would eat that minus all the vegetables you said.
Yeah, but the peas and the olives are good with that kind of rice.
I'm good. No,
I'm serious, man.
You can be serious. I'm serious. Take them out. I don't eat olives. No.
Oh, even Bitbiter traded me in. He made a new Rican friend. Look at this. I go away for 1 week. 1 week. I can't trust you guys for 1 freaking week. Y'all two-timing me already.
Oh, he's made a new Rican friend?
Yeah. And he went over to his family's for Thanksgiving and had paella.
There's a Rican in Kentucky?
You with Josh, no olives? Man, them olives are actually good on rice, believe it or not.
I don't eat olives ever. Never.
Man, look, you cook them in rice, I'm telling you, man.
You can tell me all you want. My mom told me for years, there ain't no onions in manwich. And after I took my first bite and then I started spitting out every onion in that sandwich, kiss my butt.
I didn't go there? Okay. Yeah. So Bitbiter's still on my good side. He's a friend of our work, Josh. So Josh got himself a new Rican friend. Uh-huh.
I don't know this person.
Uh-huh. Nestor. See, look at that. No, hey, Philip said you know him. That's it. Don't be trying to act all coy now.
Esther. Who's that?
See what I got to deal with, Manny?
You just threw me for a loop. I have no idea who this person is.
See what I got to deal with, Manny?
Yeah, you're dealing pretty good.
Jimmy, I'm going to be honest. We work in a company where I see my local 5 people every day. We have like 50, 60 some odd people in our 2 buildings there side by side.
Right.
I can't tell you half the people in the other building. And I've worked with this company for almost 8 years.
But
He's
you
the
know,
tech for Careware software. I have no idea who that is.
don't
I
worry
don't even know
about
what the hell is Careware.
you know. Mm.
Is that one of our programs, or is that one? Oh, we'll talk about it off stream. I'm totally
Yeah,
lost.
talk about it later, man. Talk about it later. Okay, he only sees him a couple of times a month.
Oh, see, yeah, I don't know who that is at all.
Oh, hey, Sapien with a quick jab. Is he a Rob Liefeld fan?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who this person is.
I don't know. Josh got so stressed. All his hairs are showing up on the video now.
Oh gosh. Listen, I don't know who it is.
Man, he says, I don't know why I came on the chat. I don't know why I came on the panel, man. These guys are crazy.
That's okay.
These guys are loco.
No, you're not.
Nah, we just like to have fun, Manny.
Yes, sir.
And of course, I always push your buttons.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Okay, I'm glad because I was beginning to feel guilty, but now I can't feel guilty no more.
No, you don't. You don't. It's fun to come over here. It's fun to be in the chat and for you to do what you do to me. It's cool.
No, I mean,
like
you know, I try to be gentle about it.
Yeah, it's a third-party software, so yeah, I don't know who it is.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. You drawing something, Manny, or you just modeling your hands again?
He's icing his hands, getting ready for that long stream with trying to get that piece.
Yeah. Right now I'm just cruising, just listening to you, having fun, trolling the other channel.
Nice.
That's all I'm doing. I don't want to start up something now because
Hey, Sabian says, "Dang, Josh is gonna ask every weekend if they like Rob now."
Do you know? Do you know who Rob is? Would you eat beans with Rob? Would you look at Rob's artwork? Would you sit down and eat beans with Rob in person and talk about his artwork?
Hey, the first thing that Josh ever sent me was that Captain America that Rob Liefeld drew.
Oh no! I don't know if anyone else caught it, but when we were talking about that, who's the guy getting the tattoo of Captain America?
was that guy Brad?
I think so. And he was all like, he's gonna get a tattoo.
Yeah.
He lost some bet, so he's gonna get Captain America. And so everyone's all saying like they're really cool poses and everything. I'm like, why don't you get the Liefeld one?
Ooh, that is so mean.
Yeah, Brad's good buddies with Josh. Brad and Bill loves Josh.
Oh really?
Yeah, what they did to you that other night.
Oh yeah. So I heard a little bit about that. Yeah. They better be glad I wasn't around.
Well, I tried to steer it into another direction. Even
I saw
Tank
that.
tried to steer it into another direction. It didn't work. I was like, geez, guys, come on.
Because you guys are nice. You are a very kind person. But I would have been like, okay, so I'm not gonna rehash it, but I'm just gonna explain a couple of things. So indulge me for about 2.5 minutes. Would you indulge me for 2.5 minutes, sir?
Of course.
All right. So you got two schools of thought, right? So Josh's school of thought is that this is a hobby that he enjoys doing, and he makes enough money off the hobby so the hobby pays for itself. And then he put the little disclaimer on there again, right? And then you got people that are trying to make a living. Then you got people that are trying to make a living drawing comic books. You know what I'm saying?
So even Abe says it was crazy, talk cool, then it went hardcore on stuff.
Yeah, but this is why I think it happened. I'm going to tell you why I think it happened when I watched it. So here's where I think Josh stands. Okay. Did he dip out and dip back in? This is where I think Josh stands. Josh, this is a hobby for Josh, and he goes to the cons. He makes his money to pay for his supplies so he can draw again, so he can go to the cons and make some money so he can continue to buy supplies so he can draw again. So for him, this is just a hobby that pays for itself. Am I wrong?
You asking me if I'm wrong?
No, I'm asking you if I am misrepresenting what your side of this of what you do.
I mean, it's become more than a hobby. I'm just going to flat out just be honest. I mean, I've if this was a hobby, I wouldn't be stressing over artwork. If this was just a hobby, I'd be playing Xbox right now.
Right, right. No, but you draw and you make money off your hobby. But the
Yeah,
hobby,
definitely. It's become a. I mean, from the very beginning, we dreamed of this being some sort of something bigger.
yeah,
So it's definitely it went from hobby to, uh, in a sense, professional freelance artist.
right. But there, those guys over there, they really want to make a living. Like that's what they want to be. Their primary income, they want it to be from this, from drawing comics. You know what I'm saying?
There's
So
nothing
that's
wrong with that.
no, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but that's the lens that they're looking at it through, and they looked at it through that lens when they were talking about your stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's not the lens that you're looking at your stuff right now. I don't believe that that's the lens that you're looking at your stuff in right now. And you even said on the stream, like, I have a job that pays me well. I watched the stream. So, you told them, look, I got a job and my job
Yeah,
pays me well. So
you
I
don't
don't
have.
really, so I just charge enough to get my supplies redone, so, I just charge for what it costs my supplies, for what my supplies cost, not for what my time costs. All right, well, Good Dog says he'll be right back. If I remember correctly, because I watched the stream. That's what you
No,
said.
that's exactly my words were. My words were that I don't have to. I don't have to worry about the income of stuff as long as whenever I go to a con
It pays for
and
itself.
the con pays for itself and a little extra. That way I can make sure I've got the next supplies or hell, I've got enough to go ahead and pre-purchase my con for the next year. Like Lexington, we
Right.
always end up with so much more that we're able to pay for the con and then pay for next year's con.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Like I already paid for my booths like before we left Lexington in March of this year. We already paid for Lexington of next year.
Steve says, man, it's internet. Nobody's allowed to have fun. Nah, they're allowed to have fun, but the thing is this. I'm with Manny. You don't take a dump on somebody else's dreams. You know what I'm saying? And there's a way to be helpful and there's a way not to be helpful. And the way they went about it was not a way to be helpful, but they kept going out of the way saying they were trying to be helpful, but they weren't. You know, um, but it's all good. Everybody has a different dream. Is what I'm saying is Josh's dream and their dreams are two different dreams, and Josh's works is based on what his dream is, and their work is based on what their dream is. But you can't judge your someone else's dream by your dream. Basically, is all I'm saying. Yep, Josh stuff looks bloody good every time I see him drawing. Ignore them, Josh. Yeah, and that's all you got to do.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't even going to bring this up at all, and I kind of didn't want this brought up at all.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Well, I'm not since you brought it up, I'm just going to say this: artists are allowed to criticize other artists. We're allowed to, and that's totally fine. They gave their 2 cents. I actually took it into effect and said, okay, cool. I want to make these two changes real quick. And you can see that if you look at past pictures of these guys, I've shown you guys every night, I've changed their legs. I changed the muscle tone. I actually went on the internet and started studying legs again. And I redid the pictures. So it wasn't a bad thing at all. You know, for you guys, I just kind of threw this on here real quick, just going, hey, I want to do Colossus. Bam, boom, you know, just get it done. You know, and so after they said it, and then I was like, all right, cool, I'll take a look, and it was fine. You know, I didn't take offense. You know, I've spoke about it, and that's all that needs to be said. Are those? Oh, Josh, Chris, sorry.
I was done with it.
So, but yeah, no, that's my thing. Is I just it did nothing else needs to be said about it.
I'm done
at all.
I'm done. Unless you want to keep bringing it up, then I'm not done. But I'm done. All I'm saying is don't judge people. Don't judge people based on your lenses if you can't put their lenses on. That's all I'm saying. You know, you gotta put the colorblind glasses on. Them in chromas. And then ERT says, note, the views expressed by Josh Chris Art are those of Josh Chris Art and do not necessarily represent or reflect the views of ERTs.
Man, that's getting old now. You can't do it. You can't steal my thing.
No, I have to. Because you were speaking, you were speaking like you was the authority in the situation, and you're not. You're not.
No, I mean everything that happened with that, me and
Yeah, it's all good. No, I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying that sometimes people got to be careful on how they speak. That's all. Even well-intentioned people, if they say it in the wrong tone or the wrong way, they're not going to get their point across. That's all. But you know, I think you do good work.
Well, thank you.
You know, for the most part.
Oh wow.
Nah, I'm just kidding. You do good work, buddy. You do really good work. You can't let people disclaimers are solely intended for Josh Chris Art.
See, Manny's on my side.
Well, of course, y'all on each other's side. Y'all.
See, I had to come up with that crap because I'm drawing Marvel characters.
Yeah.
Though I am technically allowed to draw because I've done contracts with them. So.
Right. Well, you're still allowed to draw. You just can't draw a whole bunch. You can draw like a one-off. It's just fan art if you think about it. You can't mass produce these though without a license.
That's true.
You know, you could do a one-off here, one-off there.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. I'm gonna look at and see if any of that other stuff is out there.
You're looking for your stuff from whatchamacallit, Top Dog. What's the name of that card company?
Upper Deck.
There you go. Man, are you back yet?
I was always here. I was just muting myself because I was trying to listen to see what John Diller was talking about on Cross's channel.
What? That's your boss, man.
Nah, ain't no boss. I mean, we're not bosses. I'm joking. But I'm thought he was going to jump on my channel. No, he's in there with Cross now. It's like, what's up with that, John?
Oh, snap. Bitbiter, if you're still on here, and on eBay, the Ghost Rider from my new Upper Deck series I did, the Avengers Infinity War, someone's got it for sale. Some store, I don't know where it's at, for $75 right now. It's a buy it now. Ships from Redmond, Washington. So yeah, I'm surprised that one was up there. I haven't seen the Ghost Riders on there. So yeah, just a little. You have that? You don't have that one. It's on eBay right now. This is the new series. Yeah, this is the Avengers Infinity War one that just came out. I think you have the other one of the yeah, that's the new one. Yeah. This is the new series. You have the original series, the Marvel Presents. This is Marvel Infinity War.
Yeah, we stay pretty steady at 10, 11 viewers the whole time, and that's pretty good, man. You got some good drawing power, Josh.
Yes, you
People,
do.
be-
But
people.
hey, I mean, they got 14 viewers on the other side, and they supposed to have some hot shot people on there. So you're doing great,
Yeah.
Josh. I
And
mean, these guys have Indiegogos.
this because of Josh's art, because I'm not even really doing anything today. I'm just chilling. No, Risey, are you talking about the cards? No, the cards were a contract that Josh was put on. He can explain it better. Go ahead, Josh. Take it away.
Back in September last year, Upper Deck trading card game. They do sketch cards and trading cards of NFL, NBA, NCAA, NHL. They do a lot of things. It's a collector's card set, and for the first series, it was Marvel Presents, and I had to do 90 sketches. And what happens is you do your sketches, and they tell you the yays and nays and the rules, and you sign a contract. I'm still liable for that contract, and I can't tell you any details of it still. But what happened was is that I have to give them my images, scan them in, and ship off the cards. And they say yay or nay, and I get paid for the ones that are yay. Out of that 90 sketches, 89 went through. So then they shipped me my next series to do, which was Avengers Infinity War, and I had to do 30. And I took a lot more time. I didn't have as much time like I did with the 90. I had less time to do these 30. But I took my time with them, did some really cool characters, and all 30 went through. So they were all accepted. So if you look at eBay, every so often you will see one of those cards go up for sale. They randomly get put in the Upper Deck card game decks and shipped all across the United States to all the different comic book stores. And a lot of the comic book artists, they just immediately see the sketch cards in there and they're like, oh, cool. And they'll just put them on eBay. And a few of them have disappeared. And I know my wife bought two of them because one of the she loved Medusa and the pyro I did for the not the Avengers Infinity War, but for the Marvel Presents. She loved the Medusa and the pyro I did. So she actually bought them when they showed up on eBay, and we have them here. But what they do is they give me extras that I'm allowed to sell off and draw whatever the person wants. What I have to do is, though, I have to still get Upper Deck to say yay or nay after I draw it. And if they say nay, I have to mail this card off to them and have them destroy it. If they say yay, I can sell it for whatever I want. But yeah, so I got to do it twice, and I'm hoping to be able to do it more times. I have a lot of buddies that got into it, and I have some friends that have been doing this 10 plus years and never been asked to get into it. So we still don't know how the judging or how they find people. But yeah, it was pretty neat privilege to get to do that.
All right. Good night, Miss Wesley. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, Riser, y'all didn't know. Josh is famous. Not as famous as Manny, but Josh is famous too. Now, Manny, on the other hand, he's responsible for Squirrel Girl being made. We'll go through that story again, but I think y'all already know it. Manny went to Stan Lee in one of the Comic Cons and started pitching his idea for Skunk Girl, and next thing you know, Squirrel Girl was born. And Bitbiter says the Avenger cards are not on their site yet.
No, they're not, but I did find them. I did find the list for the Avengers card set, and I got to see all the artists that were in there that are included inside the sketch cards. And a lot of them are some of my buddies that I go to cons with. I was super excited to hear that they were able to get into it.
There you go. We need to get Manny in there, get some skunk girls going.
Skunk girls.
Skunk
Sorry.
girls. The skunkiest of them all. Not the skankiest, but the skunkiest.
Thank you for
Clarifying?
clarifying that.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I know my accent, it might have sounded different. I have to make sure.
Yeah, I never noticed how Kentucky has sound until I started doing YouTube.
Oh yeah, you sound really country bumpkin, redneckish.
It's
Um,
bad.
yeah, it's pretty
I've
bad.
listened to my Twitch streams and I don't sound this bad.
Yeah, well, you have a better microphone now than you did on your Twitch streams.
I like my Twitch stream voice better.
Steven Chu says Squirrel Girl will save the universe in the
Oh
new
my
movie.
god. I just quit.
Bit about to put a new link to the upper deck cards for Mr. Josh Chris. He said those were wrong. So Steve likes to troll Josh about Squirrel Girl saving the universe, and then Josh gets a little upset.
All right. Ain't getting into that.
Josh is way too humble of a person to brag. That's why he's got me. I'm his hype man. I'm his Flavor Flav, without minus the drug addiction and being skinny
I
and
get your
having,
clock for Christmas.
you gave me a clock.
I get your clock.
No, that's quite all right, man. I don't, man. You remember what the other weekend I had to put batteries in like 8 watches. Nah, man, I don't need any more battery operated anything.
Yeah, we'll get you a clock. Hang around your neck.
I missed that, but Bryce Lee says, Josh, that's cool. You should be bragging more about that. And he laughs, of course, because that way, if the sloth and the Brandon, speaketh trasheth evereth again.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. We hadn't really thought about bragging about it or anything until we saw some other artists that we know that were part of it, and they started changing their Twitter and Instagram, their bios to actually have Upper Deck artist in there. So we were
not a bad tagline.
Yeah, no, we were really thinking about, should we or should we not put that in our bio?
I think that you should.
Like I said, the wife is the boss, so.
Yeah, well, whatever she says, man, I would do it regardless. But that's just me. Then I would deal with the consequences as they came along.
I just draw pretty pictures.
Don't let me get you in trouble, Josh. You do what works for you, buddy. You do what works for you. I do what works for me. I'd be like, I'm putting it on there. It would be whatever it is, but I'm putting it on there. That's it. There's no two ways about it. It's going on. Boom. But I'm local. I'm a little bit off, man. I'm not on kilter all the way. I'm not on kilter, man. That's why I got Manny to keep me balanced out.
Wow.
You think I'm balancing you out?
Well, I mean, your mellowness, and that Pacific vibe, Pacific Islander vibe of calmness.
I guess.
Reminds Jimmy of his island days.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Back in the day when I was a young wee lad. And remember what the sun used to look like? Man, I tell you what. So what time you going on, Manny? I know it's about that time for you to go live, isn't it?
I put something in the Twitter and got back to me that we should let Cross finish up his little conversation.
How long is Cross gonna go on for?
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if you're going to interview an artist and all he's going to do is sit there and just stare into a camera and not do anything, it should be a quick 30-minute interview. Done. Get on with it.
He didn't cover the Indiegogo and the.
I think they did, but it just seems like talking heads. That's it. Nobody's drawing. Nobody's doing nothing.
Mm,
There's nothing to keep anybody, there, capture them.
right.
You gotta. That's just my feeling. You
Well,
know.
here, you start your channel. We'll go over with you, and we'll take my audience with you.
I know you guys will. I thank you for that. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
is it us and nine of the most faithful people I've ever had in my life.
Cause I mean, I got something back from one of the guys. Said, "Oh, we should just wait till he's done."
Well, I'm gonna say like this, man. You can't wait because you gotta get that piece done.
Yeah,
I
that is
know,
true.
I know.
Because then you'll be up. Well, I mean, it's Pacific time, so it's not as late over there as it is. Like for me, it's
But
already
still,
11:30.
you don't want to be going that long trying to get that piece done and feel like you're rushing yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's been on for a good hour and 30 minutes. It's not like I was being rude by starting up my thing.
No, I
That's
don't think my interview streams go that long. To be honest with you.
Well, they shouldn't, because it comes to a point, unless it's. I mean, we haven't been listening, so we don't know how good it is.
Oh,
Oh, they tapped his internet. Jimmy, you still there?
I'm here, buddy.
Okay. They tapped his internet. They heard him talking.
They heard him talking. They hacked him.
The gatekeepers have kept the gate closed.
His boss told him shut up and cut off his internet stream.
I'm sorry, Manny. You've been you've been cut off.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I saw that.
Bitbiter just hit me with the good news. Good, 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 good vibrations. I'm feeling that good vibrations. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Bitbiter. Appreciate it, brother. Just, I guess I am his favorite Rican still.
Yeah.
I don't know if Manny, you still around, bud? I think he got.
You got hacked.
Yeah, he got hacked. Graciously said, "No, not Manny." Yes, indeed.
MIB took him out. No, because then he'd be on there. We at least hear him. He would just not know who he was.
Rest in peace, Manny. Rest in peace. It was good while it lasted, sir.
Jimmy, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's already 11:30.
I know.
Oh God!
I know, but I know.
We tried. We tried. I'm sorry.
Oh no, man, don't worry about it. I think
No,
Manny's.
I'm talking to the chat. So,
Oh no, no.
sorry. I really wanted to get the inks done. So looks like I don't know. Depending on how tomorrow work is, I might jump on at some point right after I get home and try and ink the rest of this live. That way, come Monday, we can get these two colored this week. And energy drink. No, it's not that. I'm fine. I'm awake. It's just Jimmy's gonna leave, and then I've got work tomorrow, so
Yeah,
I
because
kind
I'm
of want to
on.
relax before I got to go to work for 12 hours straight. So, um, but yeah, no, I can try and be on. If like I said, if it's not bad at work tomorrow, and not crazy, because some days it does get crazy. Most some days it doesn't, but some days it's just absolutely crazy with issues. Call in. I can't. There's only two of us that work on Sundays, and yeah. See, I'm already having him cover for me next weekend. That way I can go to the Comic-Con. So And it's not the big of, the thing that even if I did call in, I didn't go, I wouldn't be on here until tomorrow night anyway. So, and I get home about 9:30, 10 o'clock if traffic's bad. Um, so, it's about the same time I got on tonight. It just all depends on how the day goes.
Yeah,
Because I'm getting to the point, unless I'm inking and drawing in front of you all, I'm not doing artwork. So, but yeah, it's 11:30. We can call it. Manny, I don't know where you went, buddy.
Yeah, I think he went to start his own stream.
Oh, he wouldn't start his own.
I think so. Either that or he had to restart his system.
Gotcha.
Well,
I'll show you this real quick as well.
Here we go. Some bonus.
Yeah, the gentleman who is getting the Jessica Rabbit has asked for Dawnstar from DC Comics. So slowly working on this. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. It's just kind of a work in progress to see if this pose is going to go okay. So I don't know. I've never drawn the character before, so this is we're going to see how this goes. If it turns out good, then by all means, this is the one I'm going to go with. If not, then we'll use it as a character study, and I'll go on and restart the picture somewhere else. But yeah, he wanted that character for his next commission piece, and depending on how that's pimp. Yeah, he right after he saw this, he actually watched our stream with Coloring Jessica Rabbit, and he talked to me a little bit and goes, "Yeah, I got one more for you, and I want Dawnstar." And I was like, "Who?" And so I had to do some research, and he's like, "You see all the frizzle and like the stuff coming off of her outfit?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I want all that." I'm like, "Okay." So I was hoping to get it done for this Comic-Con because he's going to pick up Jessica Rabbit at the con. So I was hoping to have both pieces done for him before then. But we're going to get Black Panther, Colossus knocked out this week, and then if we have time, then I'll get that. If that Dawnstar is good enough, then I will. I'll start inking that Dawnstar this week and hopefully get it colored too. So I see Manny keeps going in and out.
Manny just joined.
Yeah, I'm here.
We were afraid the Men in Black got you.
No. I'm good to go now. My computer is good to go.
All right.
So all I gotta do is press the button, say go live now, and I'll send you guys a link.
Well, we're out of here, but I will come over with you. Since you're going to start yours, I will come over with you.
Yeah, we'll start. We'll go there with you for a minute till your gatekeeper show up.
All right, I'll catch you guys over there.
Okay, buddy.
I'll shut this out.
Right.
Hello, everybody. See you in a bit.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you once again for joining us at ERTs. This was Jimmy, your host, with Josh, the artist, on hand. I hope you enjoyed the Josh and Jimmy chill stream. And thank you all for tuning in. It was great coming back home to be able to stream with my good peoples, my friend Josh and everybody that was on the chat. Really appreciate all your support. And we hope to see you again probably Monday at 9 o'clock, unless Josh is going to stream tomorrow. And I'll try to catch him if I can. But Josh, any last words?
I don't like peas.
You don't like peas? All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. Wait, last words. Hold on.
Oh, he's going to type them in. The views.
There's my last words.
There you
The
go.
views expressed here are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent and reflect the views of Josh Chris Hart.
Yeah, he's got to do that because he sells art. I don't. If I sold art, maybe I would have to do that too. My art sucks, so I don't have to worry about that. Ain't nobody going to worry about me. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hope y'all had an enjoyable Thanksgiving weekend. I hope y'all had an enjoyable stream. I hope you continue to come back and join us for our future streams, whether it be on Josh's channel or on my channel. We're going to continue to expand by doing dual streams on the Twitch. Hope that we'll see some of you over there. And y'all have a blessed evening, and we will talk to y'all later. Good night.